welcome to Yorkshire Rose Tarot. So this will be my final reading for the day. God, it's taken forever to get this done, but hey ho, these messages have been coming through thick and fast. And let me just turn my your battery is running low situation off. Don't worry, I'll get through this, I always do. It's only about 10 minutes max, so yeah. Please recognise that this will be a general read for Pisces, so it won't resonate with every single one of you. Just take what does resonate and just leave what doesn't, okay? So let's find out what the messages are revealing for you at the moment. What's going on for Pisces this week? Interesting. Okay, so at the moment we have got a lack of action on the emotional front, okay? So whether that's a lack of action from yourself, from the other person, that is the current situation, that's the current vibe and the energy that's surrounding you at the moment. And what's happening at the minute is you are coping with things in thought in a way that is very unhealthy for you. You see these swords, okay, he's carrying them with the sword end with his hands. He's only going to get away with this for so long, and then them swords are going to start to cut his hand. So no matter what you're kind of trying to do to cope with this situation, you know, you cannot put a plaster over the Grand Canyon. It's going to fall through, it's going to come undone, and it's going to come back to bite you on the bum in the long run. So you need to recognise the unhealthy coping mechanisms that are going on at the moment, whether that is complete distraction from the situation, but equally, you know, you have got, it's coming from a place where there's been a swift change in thought. So maybe it's you thought one thing about a person and then all of a sudden you found something out and you're now thinking in a completely different way about that person, or whether it's the other person and they were all in and now they're all out, and it's like, what the fuck, what's even going on? You know, you're like, and as a result of that, you know, you are completely imbalanced. This is like a real kind of rocky time for you. And you've got to make a choice. There's got to be some decision here, but you're a little bit reluctant to make that decision. Hence the coping mechanism. That is not very healthy, but it's, you're refusing to acknowledge the actual full complexity of the situation and how this is kind of getting you to juggle things around, and you're just avoiding it. You are avoiding it, and you guys are like deep emotional people, and you kind of, you've got to feel this one out, and you know you do, but you're avoiding it right now. I think the strength here is, you know, a decision is being made and perhaps you or the other person is not fully aware of all of the circumstances, all of the information, all of the facts, but a decision still has to be made, and you don't want to make that decision. You are reluctant, hence the lack of action on emotion here, but it's something that has to be done. But don't worry, because maybe this video is going to give you the kick up the bum that you need to take that swift action, and it needs to be swift action, okay? I think there is some reluctance to take this action, but it needs to be done 100%, okay? That's what needs to happen. At the minute, you are looking at what is currently going on. You are not seeing the new opportunity. So there has been this swift change in thought, and actually this provides a whole new opportunity, but we are creatures of habit. We're like kind of the norm, the familiarity, the regularity, you know, the routines of things, people, situations, and you're missing the opportunity that this swift, sudden change in thought and action is kind of providing within your life, within your environment, within your relationship even. But I do believe that there is a three-person situation going on, okay, because this is in your environment, and because of this three-way situation, whether it's somebody new is coming in to interfere with your relationship, or somebody new has challenged you and is now in competition with you for your love interest, it hurts. You're like, whoa. And this person that was all in 1 minute and all out the next minute is probably considering this other person, and it's deeply hurtful. But you do not want people to know that. You do not want people to see that. You are so good at hiding your emotions, Pisces. Oh my god. But yeah, things are not all as they appear to be though. Something's missing, okay? Missing piece of the jigsaw. Decisions have been made or will be made, but actually it's a bit of an illusion. And maybe because you are avoiding this, you are not seeing the whole picture. You are missing that opportunity, the bit that is missing. But don't worry, because your final card is fire energy, and that is power on toast, like power, power, power on toast. You cannot beat fire for power. You are prepared to take a stand on this. You are prepared to stand your ground and be like, I do not think so. No, none of that. So when you get your head out of your emotions and you start thinking with your firepower and your energy and your fierceness and your, even if you have to go forward with a little bit of aggressive passion here, you are prepared to throw your heart on the line and be like, none of that. This is mine. This is what I am prepared to fight for. And I am not going to let some third party come in and remove this situation from me, from my life, and from what I deserve, because you deserve far much more than this. But again, you know, until you take that action, and it's going to be swift when you realise something's going to just drop and hit you like a light bulb moment, and that's when you'll be like, no, I don't think so. When you take that stand, the person or the situation is then going to see you for your worth, and it will change the whole situation. This is when we will have the swift change in thought from that other person as well. So yeah, it looks like you are going to have a real interchangeable week this week, Pisces. So please try not to miss what is being provided as a result of this situation, because that is the little missing piece of the jigsaw. Things are not all as they appear to be. Stop burying your head in the sand and fight. Fight for what is yours. Fight for your hard work, okay? Because you deserve it. All right, so have an amazing week, Pisces. I will see you soon. Check back again next week and I might have some more messages for you guys. All right, bye.